This love for music start?
I think I've grew up in a very musical family. My dad's a big fan of jazz and Motown and soul, so I think that contributed a lot into the kind of music I make. So yeah, it started very early.
Yeah. But who gave you the standard of approval, the stamp of approval, say, well, you can pursue this as a career?
Right. I did classical music in high school as a subject, so I'm classically trained vocally, and also I think it was also just something that I always heard people comment about, like, oh, you can sing so well, and it just really started sinking in at some point. Yeah.
Talk to us about your experience on X Factor.
Oh yes, so X Factor last year was the first season. I entered as a solo artist, and then how it happens is sometimes if they think that you are better as a group, they put you in one. So I formed a group with three gents, one rapper and two singers, called Faith, and we actually made it all the way to the judges' houses. So that was great. Yeah.
What did that experience do for you?
It just opened my eyes to collaboration because, I mean, I'm a solo artist, so I've never had to be in that kind of experience before. But yeah, it helped me realize that creating with other people could be a really wonderful thing.
What for you has been the best part of embarking on this musical journey?
I think by far the best part is just being able to connect with people. People being able to relate to your music, because in my head, there's just a bunch of people on the internet who are just downloading randomly. But to see people sing along and know your music, it's the greatest feeling.
How would you describe your music, though, to people who may not have heard it ever?
Right. So I'd actually like to just break it down as boom bap soul.
Okay.
So boom bap is hip hop. So it's very beat-based music, but I'm a soul singer. So I take those kind of beats and I make them very jazzy and soulful.
How did that come about? I mean, what gave you the idea that you can mix these two and merge them?
I think just experimenting and also my love for hip-hop. I'm a avid hip-hop fan. So I think it came naturally, actually, yeah.
What are you working on at the moment?
I'm actually working on a debut EP at the moment. So it's going to be about 8 tracks, and then hopefully I can just get it out there.
Speak to us about the tracks on this upcoming EP.
Right, so I work with a lot of artists that are based internationally. So we connect through SoundCloud. We have Skype sessions and emails go back and forth. And basically they send me the beats and I work on them from my part. And then we just take it from there and see.
Why go the EP route? I see a lot of musicians are going the EP route, not your full CD. Why for you influence that decision to go EP?
I think just to get my sound out there, and I feel that at this point in my career, it's better to just have something out and something that I can give to people free, because that's also the part of the plan with the EP. I mean, it would be more difficult to get an album out there.
What's the name of the EP, though?
I haven't thought of a name yet, actually, but it's still in the very developmental stages. That's why, yeah.
Could it be self-titled, maybe?
I think that could work, definitely, especially because I don't think anybody knows of me yet. Yeah.
Okay, so 8 tracks on this EP. Why specifically 8 tracks? Are these the ones that you're happy with for the crowd or listeners to hear?
Yes, I think it's a nice enough number for it to not be too stingy with the music, and also just not too many songs, you know, bombarding people with too many, yeah.
And the highlights of putting this EP together, what are those?
I think just being able to see how far I can go experimenting-wise. I mean, I've gone through using vernacular house as well as soul and hip-hop, so I just want to take all of my influence and put them into one project.
All right, let's see. We want to see if we can play one of your videos so people get a sense of who Melo B is. But thank you so much for joining us. Good luck with the EP, though.
Thank you.
Her name is Melo B. She's our music guest this morning, Melo B Jones, and she was on X Factor. She was giving us a glimpse of her life as an artist. Stay tuned to Morning Live. for music.